I almost didn't want to make this video, to be honest with you. I almost didn't want to even hit the record button on my stream deck. I really didn't. Um, but in a way, I gotta make this video because I wanted you guys to understand the whole scenario under YGOsingles and why it's closing down. Now, do I have every single bit of the back end? No, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have every single keen little detail, little piece of paperwork. I don't have access to that, and that wasn't given to me, okay? But let me explain a couple of things from you guys so you guys can fully understand about YGOsingles, the new distributor that has taken over YGOsingles, as well as the whole situation with Konami. Now, right off the gate, I'm going to say... and normally, if you guys watched my channel previously, I'm the first person to point at Konami and go, fix it, they did it. The first. But this isn't Konami's fault. Konami actually didn't do nothing wrong. We'll go into details on that in 2 seconds. For you guys that don't know about YGOsingles, they're the distributor. I have distributors here. I own a card store, and I have distributors for my card store. I call up. I buy sealed product for. Sometimes stores like myself and other stores will buy a bunch of sealed product, open it for those singles, sort the cards out, put the lower value cards on online market prices, as well as the money cards, or put them in our showcase. It's just the price of doing business of how us, the store, work. Now, YGOsingles left a deep, 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 deep void in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They were cracking, what I've been told, 500 cases. That's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh product. How could you get 500 cases, I wonder? Well, you see, YGOsingles is a distributor. Well, was a distributor. They're not anymore. Now, 500 cases is a lot of product. A lot of singles, by the way, at 500 cases. One could say the market was basically pre-manipulated. At other times, they undercut themselves. It is true. They have done it. So let's go in and ask ourselves, now, how do I know that they are a distributor? Not that this isn't common knowledge, but let me just catch a lot of you guys up together. HobbyCo is the name of the previous distribution company that actually had the rights to all of this. HobbyCo's listed over here. You can see over here. Distribution and Market Company. Official distributor for Konami, TCG. Right there. I wonder if they're still doing Bushiroad, WizKids, Arcane, Chessex, BCW, Flipe. I don't know what that is. WizKid is Magic the Gathering, by the way. It's a subsidiary of the Magic the Gathering card gaming and company under Hasbro, the parent company over that one. So I want to know, is HobbyCo done with everything? Or is HobbyCo just done with Konami? Moving forward. You see over here, this gentleman over here lists himself as working for HobbyCo Limited, January 2017 to present. He's also, a graphic designer for YGOsingles. Man, I wish I could get my distributor to make some graphic designs on a site for me. That'd be awesome. You can see over here there is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals 2016. See here, clear as day. Done by YGOsingles, hosted by Your Move and YGOsingles. If you want to email them, just email HobbyCo. YGOsingles obviously is HobbyCo. They're not denying it. It's pretty blunt. The community, or I think the community kind of knew about this. I knew about this. I think everyone pretty much had a good understanding, but for the most part, I didn't care. It was one of those things that I didn't agree with this company doing what it did, being a distribution company who also engaged in singles, but you turn the other way because it benefits the community. That's my mentality and how I thought about it. I honestly, truly had that mentality from the word go. Now, in my distributor here, GTS Distribution or ACD Distribution did that, by opening sealed product and selling the singles, I'd be very angry. Why would I exist anymore? As a card store, my only purpose would be to run events. I would have to fight my own distributor for singles? For sealed product? Not enough are they distributing the sealed product amongst other stores, creating my competition, but them themselves get the product and make it as if they are their own competition? You understand what I'm getting with this? It's kind of messed up. Now, YGOsingles was very, very, very good at jumping in the TCG market as a distributor. Now, we'll just ballpark some numbers. These aren't actual numbers. Please don't hold me to these numbers. But let's say as a distributor sells a box to me, the card shop, for $58. Okay, just throw that number out there. How much do you think they paid? Let's say $48. They make $10 on every box. They have a deal with the shipping company. They make about 9 and change, 8 and change, the least out of every box that goes to me as a store. Okay. They open the box themselves and just roll off the singles themselves. You can make a lot more money. I'll give you a great example. There's tons of stores that do this already. They buy tons, cases and cases of Yu-Gi-Oh product, open it, put the singles on the market. My buddies over at Pro Play Games, they've done it. Every store, big store, does it. It helps stores grow. It's great for singles. The players are happy because they don't have to buy boxes that actually have singles. The stores are happy because they have singles, which makes many players happy from the amount of singles they open in the boxes they pay at the, let's say, $58 rate. It really isn't. None of these rates are actual rates, but I'm just throwing them out there as numbers for you guys to understand. Distributors pay a little. This distributor pays a little bit less, does the same exact thing, and makes way more money. Now, this isn't done with, by the way, guys. I'm not sure if you fully grasp this. The new distributor has stores as well. So YGOsingles is gone, which almost sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh dating website, but YGOsingles 2 might pop up, or some other entity might pop up that now monopolizes the market. You see, I'm excited that YGOsingles is gone as a business owner. That means that's way more product that customers will have to go to buy. Most of my customers in TCG could now come to me or other card shops, benefiting card shops. I don't know if the new distributor will act like a distributor, or maybe the new distributor will act like a single seller. Or maybe it could have been when Konami renegotiated YGOsingles' contract, they said, how about you stop selling singles? We're selling you boxes. No more singles. And YGOsingles is like, nope. Now, that's the whole situation, the whole story going on with YGOsingles. That doesn't really concern me as much. It does a little bit, but for the most part, they did benefit the community. I'm not saying they didn't, and it was something that I didn't agree with, I didn't like, but I acknowledge that people at least benefited for the Yu-Gi-Oh player base. As much as I don't like the community at times, this is something I thought was great for the community, and it's the kind of thing, even as a store owner or as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you turn the other cheap because it helps a lot of people out. Just don't rat people out, I guess. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. That doesn't annoy me in the least likely bit. What annoys me is how YGOsingles turned it around and made it as if Konami is the bad guy. Now, guys, I have videos upon videos upon videos upon videos of things that Konami has done wrong, that I felt has done wrong in this game, whether it be previously or maybe even current. This isn't one of them. Konami did nothing wrong in this case, and the fact that a company's upset because the contract didn't go their way, so they couldn't keep selling the singles market, and let's be honest with you, let's not lie to ourselves, controlling the singles market. When you're cracking 500 cases, stores can't keep up. Controlling the singles market, it does get kind of out of hand. Am I sad YGOsingles is gone? Yes, but I'm glad. And Konami did nothing wrong in this instance. We could yell about other things Konami did. This isn't one of them. This company is actually trying. The company is growing, by the way. The amount of players playing at Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals is growing. The amount of events being ran per month is growing. The amount of new stores that are signing up with the Konami Kasi system is growing. I have the paperwork. I have it. They sent it to all stores. I've seen it. So don't tell me that YGOsingles going away would be bad for anybody. I'm sorry to some players that are in a country or in an area where your singles market is not there. I do apologize for you guys. I think that's something that's rough for you guys. But opportunity, breeds creativity. It won't be long before someone realizes what YGOsingles did in one area could be supplemented by a store in that area. That maybe another store around here, Insomnia Games, my company, or any company could go into this market and control it or work towards controlling it as if YGOsingles monopolized how they had to monopolize in the market. I don't think I could really hit 500 cases. I could be wrong. I don't think no store can hit 500 cases unless you're a distributor. So maybe Konami never can make me a distributor for New Zealand. Who knows? But what I do know, don't blame Konami for this one. YGOsingles should brought up upon themselves. I really would love to know if they're holding, if they are doing singles for any other card game. I doubt it. Okay, so that kind of speaks a little more extra. But all in all, I think there was this, this company, this was going to happen. Now, as far as other companies and the disagreements with Konami, what's between those companies and Konami? Okay, we can talk about Pro Play Games and how Pro Play Games was doing some, doing their own thing and eventually branching off because they're chasing what ARG is currently doing, which is running the market. And not just in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but in Dragon Ball Super, in which they run almost all the events of Dragon Ball Super, Force of Will, in which they exclusively have Force of Will, and Pro Play Games is going after that. Okay, they're not just doing this because they're done with Konami. Maybe they would disagree with Konami in certain things, but I'm pretty sure they would have stuck it out with Konami due to the fact that Konami gives a lot of perks to stores. But unless you want to run the ARG route, in which Pro Play Games is currently doing, that's why that's happening. Don't get it twisted. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Like I said, I really didn't feel like making this video, but I felt like you guys really need to understand, a different angle as far as what's happening here. I am sorry that you can't buy singles at dirt cheap prices at times, and I am sorry that the singles market is going to be a little bit harder because it's not really being, unless you can say whatever word you want, manipulated as far as pre-sale prices into the main sale prices of these companies. Yes, Ideal 808 is still around, and they have bad pre-sale prices compared to YGOsingles. And yes, there's other companies that do bad pre-sale prices. But all in all, the market will now be driven by the players again. No more, well, the distribution company run the singles market. It was a bad idea. It was never going to work. It eventually was going to fall, it just so happens it fell today. Could have been a year from now. Could have been a year ago. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. It's gone. Let's move on, and let's focus on better things for this game. Because this company, Konami, is working really hard for this game. And guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. It was your boy V. Subscribe my videos. Please comment below. I read every single one of your comments, by the way. Have a great day.